myself anyway. This is Daryl Ledyard from Mass.Page, part of the Magic Page plugin ecosystem, and we are expanding and growing. And I wanted to talk to you guys about what we've got going on, so you guys can stay informed and maybe give me some feedback on a few things. So if you're just joining us now, go ahead and let me know inside of the chat that you can hear me and see me. So we're going to go over probably 6 or 7 different things that are going on currently with the Magic Forum and some of the things we're working on. So just joining, a few people joining in now. If you can hear me, go ahead and put something into the chat so I know that you can definitely hear me. We're going to go over a few things. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming online this week. And want to give you guys a chance to know about it and give me some feedback on it. So, so we're getting a few people into the chat right now. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful Wednesday. I certainly am. Got a lot of cool things going on, and we're pretty excited about the integrations that we have coming up, and we'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes. If you're in there, tell us where you're from, who you are. Let me know who you are. I got a few people in the group already that are live with us today. We're on YouTube and on Facebook right now. So if you want to just put a little comment in the chat, say hello, say who you are, where you are. We'll give you a little quick shout out before we get started as we get more people into this this live broadcast here. Still waiting for a few people. There's always a delay between when I say something and when it comes back because you guys hear it a little bit later after I said it. So, all right. Like I said, I got about 6 or 7 different things I want to talk about, bring you up to date on, and kind of get your feedback on these things. We've got Black Friday sale coming up, and we're going to allow you guys to get the lifetime deals for all 3 plans. So if you signed up for the monthly and you want to get into the lifetime, we're going to announce that on a Sunday, the Black Friday special. And it'll run all the way from that Sunday night all the way till the following week. So you'll have a little bit of time to work out your finances and everything so you can get a hold of that lifetime deal. We don't like to just say you got to have all the money on Black Friday, but we like to, celebrate the savings of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Get yourself a little software toy for yourself for the holidays. So that's we'll be doing that. So you guys will have a chance to do that. A couple other things is also there is a promo code that I'll give you guys at the end of this, and the promo code we gave out at Steven's webinar that he did with Mike Martin yesterday. And so you'll get a promo code at the end. It'll save you 65% off the annual price. So if you're paying monthly, it could save you quite a bit of money, and it'll even work if you're already a member. So if you're already subscribing and already a member, we'll be able to help you out with that. Okay. So, and that's for a very short period of time. So, all right. So while we're here, let's first talk about something that I've been asked by a lot of people to get in touch with Matt DeCruz from Digital Marketers Toolbox. Now, I bought Digital Marketers Toolbox back in the spring with Mike Martin's webinar, and it was a fantastic deal. And so I have it for a year, and I played around with it quite a bit, but because I've been so busy, I haven't been able to do a whole lot with it. But I've had a lot of people in the group kind of nudging me along to say, hey, you really got to talk to him and get this Magic form that you have compatible with the silo structure of DMT. So we had a conversation earlier this week, Matt and I, and it was a great conversation. I think it lasted a little over an hour, and we decided to have him take a look at the form and take a look at his tool and his exports and see if we can make this compatible with his tool. So Digital Marketers Toolbox and Mass Page Tools. will be working together on something very, very cool. So you'll be able to do your campaign and get all the perfect research done before you start filling in the form, and then have that form be able to be that data be able to be uploaded into our tool, and it'll guide you through the content portion. Now, the key thing about this, the great thing about this, is you'll have the structure, and then if you have the agency level and above with my tool, you can send that to your content writer. So they'll be able to go in and add in more details into the form and use the spinner and all that kind of stuff to prepare the content for you. So we think it's a great marriage for that, and for other things that we're working on that's going to help you to fill in the content as well. So we've got some really, really cool things, and we're going to discuss them here on this this quick get together here on this Wednesday. So you're in a good spot here right now. So Digital Marketers Toolbox, Matt DeCruz and Daryl Ledyard, MassPage Tools, working together, and this is going to be a game changer for sure. It's going to be a game changer. It's a phenomenal combination. So, all right, guys. The next thing that we have is we are working with SEO Traffic Factory. So Patrick Tuttle was introduced to me from Mike Martin, and we had a conversation last month. I've been extremely busy, so I haven't been able to do the implementation, but we started doing the implementation this week, and it's going really, really well. So if you're not familiar with Traffic Factory, it's SEOtrafficfactory.com. And you can buy his tool through that, and we'll be having it so that our form is compatible with his tool. So if you ever saw like how his tool works, is almost like Magic Page Plugin's Dynamic Backlinks Builder, but it's really, really cool. He's got some really cool things in there, including an auto schema generator, which I've never seen anything quite like it. It's really phenomenal how it makes video schema, it makes image schema, organizational schema, all of that stuff, all based on the content of the pages that are created. And he's got another tool called Content Factory, which we're working on trying to make as well compatible with our form. Okay, so what's happening is our form is kind of becoming a content hub for a lot of other services and other tools. So you'll be able to put everything into our form. You'll save it. You can clone it. You can send it to a client, have them fill it out. You can use the hosted images so that you can blast out sites really fast on Amazon S3, all these different various storage platforms and things like that. So you can have lots and lots of places where you can host your websites very, very affordably, because you don't need a whole lot when the images are all in the cloud with our systems. So it'll really be a great benefit to you coming forward as we move forward through things. So again, if you're just joining us, DMT, Digital Marketers Toolbox, and MassPage Tools will be working together. We're working on some integrations as we speak. So that's number one. Number two is SEO Traffic Factory integration is coming. We've been working on it this past week. It looks like it's going to be an easy one for us to do. So we will have that. So that's in play. So if you are a subscriber of his tool, Patrick Tuttle's tool, you will have a place to easily make your content in our form and use all of the bells and whistles that we have. And then you'll be able to go ahead and just export it to there, or export it to MPP, Magic Page Plugin, or wherever you're looking to go. Okay. All right. So those are the first two. We got about 7 things to talk about here. The next thing is, I have this idea, and I would like your feedback on it right here live on this call today. What I would like to do, because when I fill out the form, one of the tough parts to fill out, I feel, is the testimonials area. And what I wanted to do is to create auto testimonials as part of our form. And the way that would work is it would have a whole bunch of sentences that are pre-built that automatically tag your niche, automatically tag your adjectives, all of your stuff into the phraseology of each sentence. And then it would have a spun name, and it would have a spun picture of an icon or something like that, an avatar. Okay. So you would have a picture, a spun name, and you would have a spun testimonial that would go with the form. Okay. So that way, if you leave it alone and you don't fill out any testimonials, it'll put all of these pseudo testimonials in for you. Okay. So somebody says, that's brilliant. Love it. The idea. Who is that? Yeah, it was George. Yeah. Thank you, man. So I was looking at the tool that Patrick Tuttle has that takes all of the sentences that he creates from the content machine or factory, and he puts it all into one file. So what I want to do is take all of these, go to Yelp or whatever, and just go grab as many sentences as we can from various testimonials, from real testimonials, and then substitute our company name as a dynamic field, and the adjectives, all of this stuff, and just put it all in their adjectives wise. So what happens is once you fill out our form and you leave testimonials alone, you're going to have 20 testimonials at least that get rotated throughout the website that are all automatically generated. Now, we also want to have it so that if you have real testimonials, you can put in your real testimonials in there as well. So you'll still have the blanks to replace our auto-generated testimonials. Okay. But we wanted to take advantage of that concept and to save you even more time when you fill out the form, so that just automatically, no matter what site you're building, it'll be responsive to what you put in as your niches, as your your keywords, your primary keywords, all of that kind of stuff. So we're gonna mix it all together and make these auto testimonials. Sounds like everybody loves that idea. Yeah, Yelp is a great repository to get that. We're gonna go through Yelp. We're gonna do Google My Business listings. And I'm just gonna have a VA go through and just pull as many sentences as we can, and one by one, each one of those sentences will go into there. Another thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to have a list of titles. Okay, these are specific to your niche. Okay, so with the traffic factory that Patrick has, he has all of these titles that are in there. They're related to the niche. Okay, and these can go in as H2 tags inside your content and things like that. So we're going to make a box that you can put all of these different auto-generated titles into. So if you're able to scrape that from Mentorprise or from Patrick's tool or other places, we'll be able to have you put that in there, and all those titles will get sprinkled into your output for Magic Page plugin, for Patrick's tool, for all of these other tools that we're integrating with in the next coming months. So just wanted to let you guys know that we'll be having that, so that we'll also have auto-generated ones based on your niche name, your adjectives, all of that kind of stuff. I got them blurred. I gotta blur it out. Still blurry. All right. Anyway, so you'll be able to have these title fields in there as well. So you'll be able to use that as well. So that'll be a really cool thing, and you'll be able to have those titles sprinkled throughout your topics if you want to. The thing is with X fields, the nice thing about it is once we send the X fields to Magic Page or whatever, you can just take that field out And because it's all parsed, it's all into separate containers, I guess you could say. You can not use it, or you can use it. It's there for you if you want it. It's not if you don't want it. So that's one of the nice things about it. Okay, gonna let the cat out of the bag on this one. We are working on making it so that you can do city database generation off of population based on your GMB location. So, for example, when you fill out my form and you put in your location, either the city or the company or whatever, it comes up with a zip code and a location. Well, we're going to have it set up so that you can select how many mile radius and how much population you want of a range. So you can get that sweet spot of the perfect with Geoholics. It just won't have the income levels. It won't have all of that kind of stuff in it. It'll basically just be population, range, and that should work worldwide. I'm pretty sure our database will work worldwide. It'll have latitude and longitude and all that stuff. And you'll be able to export that data to go into Patrick's tool to, we're looking at Page Generator Pro with WP Zinc. We're looking at Magic Page plugin. Obviously, they already have a location data set import, so we'll be able to put it into Mike's tool as well if you wanted to use that database. If not, we just need to have it moving forward to make it compatible with all these different mass page generators. So we're going to have that database system in there, and hopefully you guys enjoy that coming up. That's coming in a few weeks or so. Okay. Another feature that we're adding to the form is as you create your primary keywords, okay, the keywords will create sections that you can populate with text. And the text goes directly into the services pages, especially for series 1 through 4. So the first 4 primary keywords that you put in are going to be the most important because it's going to make your first 4 services. After that, you're still going to have boxes that you can fill in that you will have as X fields. So you can make more pages for all these different services that you might have. So they'll all be auto-generated based on the primary keywords that you put into the form. So once you have the primary keywords, bang, it's going to create a box. You can fill out the box. If you don't fill out the box, then you'll just have an X field there. Okay, so that'll be nice for Magic Page Builders using my layout or through Steven's layouts as he builds more kind of multi-purpose layouts. So how are we doing so far, guys? You want to keep going? We're telling you a few little secrets of what we got going on. Let's see. Basically, you need to work with zip code. You're right. Sometimes you didn't have a GMB. It's a grid. Yeah. So, yeah, you can put the center point anywhere, guys. You'll be able to put the center point, whatever town or city, and then you'll be able to put out the radius from there and the range. It'll be limited to 1,000 cities. But that's enough to get you going with a location data set for a particular website. Okay. I hear yes. Hell yeah. All right. People getting excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about these integrations. I'm excited about working with DMT and with Traffic Factory as well, and some other ones that we're trying to knock the doors down on. So that's what's going on. Now, other things. This is breaking news here. So the marketplace, we launched this on Sunday, and we have more vendors on there now. However, we're not getting anybody joining the discount club. So what I've decided to do is, instead of making it a monthly $97 a month, which I think turns out to be a little bit too rich for some people, we're slashing the price on that and making it a yearly fee, okay, of either $197 for 25% off all services, or $297 for 50% off all services. So if you go to masspage.pro, and let me just show that in the stream here, if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. So I'm writing solo today. Steven is not helping cover for time with me here, but let's see if we can do this here. All right, so here's the marketplace, and so we'll go back to the marketplace. Hopefully you guys can see this here. So we're changing the discount club for 25 to 50% off, depending on what you want to spend. So these are all services that we're going through, and we're making sure that these people are legitimate. There are people that are in our community that are already doing these kinds of services professionally for many, many years. We're trying to make, sort of our own legit that we can kind of control and work on your behalf on. All right. So what happens is, if you go in and you buy one of the coupons here, if you see, we'll give you up to 50% off. It's a flat annual fee for unlimited savings, okay? And it helps support what we're doing here. So, if you feel like you're going to need any of these services throughout the entire year, you're going to save quite a bit of money. So once you get into the system here, you're just going to put in your name, last name, and email address, and you're going to select either the standard 25% discount for $197 a year, or the massive 50% discount for $297 a year. Okay, it rebuilds at that same yearly price, and it helps us keep the marketplace going. Helps us to keep filtering through and moderating it, and making sure people are doing what they're supposed to be doing on your behalf. So I wanted to give you guys that as an option. So that you guys can, have some manual spin text written. There's a lot of great services in there. So you just go to masspage.pro. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can. It's masspage.pro. And I will go ahead and, send you that. So hold on a second here. Got sharing screens here. Stop sharing. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit lost. I'm in browser nightmare trying to find which tab I had working before. But there you go. So we've changed the prices on that. We'd really love your support if you guys can do it to get the marketplace discount club going and active. We basically had crickets with the previous plan. So let me know in the chat if you think that that's a better pricing schedule instead of a monthly pricing, an annual pricing. That's certainly within reach. We've got done for you services in there. We've got malware security checks, SEO reports. So it could be things in there that will save you some time buying the software yourself, because you can just hire somebody to do it. And so we wanted to give you that opportunity. Somebody says, when will we be launching GeoHogs and Lead Detective as a standalone product as well as Imagefly? There's another app you mentioned. What's the secret? Who is saying that? Harlan, you're following pretty close. I can't talk about the secret program quite yet. There were some changes in the ecosystem. Let's just put it this way. It was regarding GMBs, and because of the way they changed things, we actually decided to disband that one project, but we have another project that we were working on in the laboratory to bring to the table. Sorry, guys, a little dry throat there. The Imagefly, I took the developer back and put it back on MassPage because I want to get some things done with these integrations because people are really interested in these integrations. And we had a little bit of a snag with Imagefly that I just need him to have a week off of it and just focus on MassPage for a little bit. So we'll get that going. As far as GeoHolics and Leads Detective, I don't want to water us down. Like for the next probably 3 months, it's just going to be MassPage tools. And those other softwares, you're going to be basically the first people to get access to them. They're not really open to the public at this stage. And so I want to make sure that we focus on one thing at a time and really improve the things that we have. Now, doesn't mean that we're not going to improve Geoholics and Leads Detective. We are, but we're not going to open the doors to the public and then take my attention off of what we're doing right now with the mass page industry. It doesn't make any sense to do that. And we're also getting a lot of curiosity from SEOs and agencies that want to get involved with our forum. So this gives you a little bit of an insight of what's going on right now. All right. Any other questions? Okay, Harlan was the last question. All right, so my next one was, okay, so we talked about the changes in the pricing. The last thing is yesterday we did a promo code for we did a promo code for people that wanted the annual package with us. And so if you wanted the best price I've ever given on annual, Stephen Brocklehurst had a webinar yesterday, and we're about ready to shut this promo code down. But before we do, I just wanted to open it up to you guys and give you a chance to use it. So, so the promo code. Let's see if I can put it in here. I'm not sure if this will work in both. It only does it in okay. So the promo code, if you want the annual, let me just get this here. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys, a little bit of confusion here. This is where I would have Stephen do some talking because he's really good at that. He's good at covering for me for time. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't see it under coupons. I am looking for the coupon code that we had given out, and I don't see it right now. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. I do have it now. So what I'll do is I'll put it in the chat. And like I said, this is only for a limited amount of time. The nice thing about the way we wrote this promo code is even if you're already paying monthly for the service, or you're on the business plan, you'll be able to take advantage of this kind of promo discount. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in the agency plan link inside of the Facebook. And we'll also do it inside of the YouTube group. And then that's if you want the agency plan. And that's, I think, the one we are using right now for the annual plan. So the agency is kind of the most popular one. I'll also give you the one for the enterprise. So we'll give you the enterprise plan as well. So if you want the annual discount on that, you're welcome to have that as well. Let me just go back to here. And we'll give you that. And I'll give you the business one too, which is the smallest plan that we have. And that does not include, the business plan does not have the, what do you call it? The agency form to send to clients. So that's, I would say that's one of the best features of that. So, all right. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys those. You got until I think tomorrow, we're going to have that open for you. So if you did want to take advantage of that, you're welcome to do so. If you want to get involved in the marketplace, would still like to see what you guys think of that, because I'm looking for some feedback on the marketplace. It seemed like a lot of people were interested in us doing it. Then after we did it, it didn't seem like there was as many people, taking advantage of it. So there's people signing up for memberships, but we haven't had too many take advantage of it. So, Is that something? Is the marketplace of value? Is it not much of a value? Do you guys do all the services yourself and you don't need somebody that specializes in mass page? I'd love to know what you guys think on that end of things. So I don't see any comments coming in. All right. Anyway, that promo code T Club is for annual plans only, and can save you some money. If you want to hold off and get the Black Friday deal that'll come out on Sunday, that's not going to be cheaper than this. This is an annual deal, so it'll be cheaper than going with a Black Friday special. But just wanted to give you a chance. The Black Friday is lifetime, so it's going to cost more than just an annual for sure. So, but long term, you'll have some savings there. All right, I don't think there's any more questions. Somebody says, I think the marketplace will grow by itself. It's useful. Okay, I appreciate that, George, very much. Got some great reactions here. Looks like we got a wow from Vincent. Got a love from George. Got a Stephen with a like. Thank you guys for interacting with the video today. I know these lives are sometimes hard to catch, but if you're in the replay, go ahead and put your messages in there. Somebody says, I think the prices were a little steep for membership and services. So do you think the person that just said that, Dale, do you think the price is better now to be an annual price of $197 or $297? Or do you think we're still off on that? Because we're not charging commission on every sale. So we wanted to make sure that we have money to moderate the services and to recruit good people to be inside the membership area. So that's the whole point, is to kind of break even on it. Not looking to bust down the doors with that. Just wanted to offer that as a service to help people out. I don't see anything else coming in. Well, guys, thank you. Thanks for joining me on the live call. We went over a lot of different things today. Get the word out. Let people know, if they're not already a member of our group, to join the Mass Page Tools group to get themselves associated with what we're talking about here. We do a live call every Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern time with Stephen Brocklehurst and myself. And we'll have, there's a replay of the Templates Club demonstration that Stephen did. We'll probably add that to our YouTube channel, so you can also see that if you missed the webinar. We'll have that replay for you to check out. So, all right, well, that's it. About 33 minutes of this. Thank you guys so much. I hope you are having a great Wednesday so far. Hang in there. If you have any questions, send a support ticket at support@mass.page, and we'll try to help you out. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye, guys.